More on where you can go to get answers. Claudia.
Good morning, Rob and Reba. VCU Health is hosting a Facebook Live interview with an expert on concussions. The VCU doctor is actually leading a nationwide study that was granted $62 million by the federal government to look into concussions. So you definitely don't want to miss this. This is the person to talk to if you have any questions regarding head injuries. But as you mentioned, concussions don't just happen with football players. In fact, a new study that was published in Pediatrics this week shows that between 1990 and 2014, the soccer-related injuries that ended up being treated in hospitals went up 78%. I want to show you a graphic that has some more numbers from the study. The study shows that nearly 3 million soccer players ages 7 through 17 got ER treatment between 2000 and 2014, and 7% of those injuries, or about 200,000, were for concussions. Now, the U.S. Soccer Federation now prohibits players who are younger than 11 from heading the ball to try to prevent those injuries. Some people think that age should be 14 because they want to prevent, because the whole concern is that a lot of these young players still haven't developed their brains. Take a listen.
Thing to do as a young person is to advocate for yourself. So if you do, head the ball, or you do fall down and you've hit your head and maybe you don't feel right, but how do you stand up to your coach and say, I can't play, when all that's inside of you is that competitor saying you got to go out to the field?
And when we're talking about football, obviously helmets are really important. Now, I do want you to know, Rob and Reba, this helmet is from 1995. This is not something that I hope your kids aren't wearing on the field. But if you have questions about what your kids should be wearing, how to prevent concussions, what they really mean for when you get injured and how they can be treated, you don't want to miss this Facebook Live event. It can be on your phone, on your computer. It's from noon to 1 p.m. You can ask questions, you can comment, and hopefully the doctor will tell you everything you need to know. So definitely something to look forward to.
Yeah, the technology has changed a lot, making those safety equipment better. How heavy is that thing from 20 years ago?
I swear, I put this on and my whole head moved forward. This is so old. It's like, it's an antique from Lane's collection. So.
Yeah.
From Lane's collection.
All right, so new technology and some new rules might
Yes.
help some kids out there. Thanks, and don't forget about that Facebook